Why, hello there. It's Greg Wilson with Mishpat Ministries, and I'm back. I've got another Mishpat Moment to share with you guys. It's Erev Shabbat, Friday night, August 20th, 2021. And we're getting some rain here, so praise Yah for His blessing in all of our lives. And so, let's get to it. The Mishpat Moment I want to share with you guys today is prioritizing the things we love. And this devotion just kind of came to me as I was meditating on it. And because there's things that if we love too much, it can turn us into practically animals. And it can become idols, and that's sin, and it can turn us into ugly people. So the very first commandment, the one that Jesus, Yeshua, said was the most important, is love Yahweh, your God, with all your heart, all your soul, all your mind. And then the second one is love your neighbor as yourself. So I just want to make a comparison between loving, first of all, people versus things, okay? So a person has infinite more value than a thing. A person is made in the image of God. So when we talk about loving our neighbor, for example, if you love pleasure, food more than people, then that's a problem, because a human being is a person that merits our love and respect, because that's how God made us as humans, to need justice or mishpat, to be treated justly, and so and also to be loved. We need love. So we need to first of all love our neighbor as ourselves, because we are human beings. We have needs, and we should love others like we want to be treated. But when we let food, or even other appetites, when that becomes too great of a love, that's not the priority we should have. That's idolatry. And so think about how you can prioritize what you love. There should be different loves. Different things merit different loves. So God, He is the creator of all. He's the source of reality. He merits all love, all respect, and He merits our greatest love. He made us. He's our maker, whom we serve. And so first we worship Him. That's what worship is, basically loving Him with everything. And so we can meditate on His goodness, on His glory, on His majesty, and we can meditate on Him and love Him with our heart, with our mind, and with our actions. That brings us to our actions. Is how do we love Him? Well, we follow His commandments, which is to love our neighbor. And so who's our closest neighbor? If you're married, it might be your wife or your husband. So how can you love your spouse, and with actions, doing things for them, laying down your life for them, and also as well, speaking of intimacy, not just viewing them as an object, but as a person, and having the intimate act be reflective of interacting with a person, not just an object. And lastly, I just want to talk about another kind of love, which is brotherly love. Yeshua said, no greater love has a man than that he lays his life down for his friends. And so we're called to love our brothers, because humans merit that, as they're made in the image of God. So I hope this Mishpat Moment was helpful for you to just think about how you can prioritize what you love with God the greatest, then your neighbor and your closest neighbor next, and then other things too. You can love food and things, but in proportion. So, Shabbat Shalom. This is Greg from Mishpat Ministries. Hope you have a great night and a great season that you're in. Okay, Shalom.